Hello, John Trout here, backyard gardener, hobby orchardist, outdoor enthusiast on my 10 acres. Just got done pulling up a lot of lettuce. We've had some extremely hot weather this past 10 days, plus 90s, very little rain. We've gone from soaked to dry. But I wanted to give you a follow-up on some of the crabapple grafts I did. Here's a Royal Gala apple tree. And unfortunately, those are the only 4 fruits on this tree. I've done some intense summer pruning, trying to open up for some flower buds. It's been a very vigorous growing tree. Made a lot of woody growth, not much in the blossom area. So that was something of an experiment. Hopefully it'll work out. As we head out here to the crab apples. Here's number 1, Liberty. Now this is the nurse branch again. If you saw the first video, that was a little more evident because the grafts hadn't grown quite as much. But look here. And there's plenty of growth here on the understock that I need to take out. But look at the grafts and how they've grown. That's all growth there, new growth. All of this up here is new growth. It was 4 grafts on these 2 separate branches. 1 and 2. They've done very well. A little further down the line, this one here had trouble. And you can look at all of the undergrowth on the stalk. All of this needs to be taken back, taken off. Because look what's finally started growing. This has been probably 6 to 7 weeks now. These grafts have been in. And I'd given up on them. I didn't think they'd taken. The only reasoning I could give to it was that I had sprayed glyphosate under the tree for weed control, and some of that may have gotten taken up into the system and into these new grafts somewhat. That's the only explanation I have, because if you go further down the line, these grafts here have done wonderfully. And same wood, grafted at the exact same time on the exact same understock, and 2 out of 3 have grown over a foot already. It is June the 10th today. These were done back in the 3rd week of April. So that's all new growth coming away on my trees, and I'll trim all of this out later. That needs to come out. That's on the understock. Over here we have, I believe this was Sandow. Yes, that's Sandow. Sandow, I bought this signwood through the mail. It actually flowered. And that's not good when you graft a piece of wood and it flowers. I snipped the flower buds back, and fortunately I have good growth now coming out of that signwood. And it looks like Sandow is going to be a success. The native variety, the understock, is purple. The new growth, the Sandow growth, is green. I'll take all this purple off. Maybe leave a nurse branch, but take all that purple off and let the Sandow grow. I'm pretty excited that it made it. Here's another variety I grafted. Right there, it's a high graft, but that's where my signwood met up with the understock. That's why I grafted it. And look at the wildflower. Queen Anne's lace. Beautiful wildflower. The county put in a water line last fall, and they came back through and tilled the ground here. And that's why it looks like it does. Now, I'm hustling up to a spot up here on the corner. because I have some exciting news up here. A graft I didn't think was going to grow, grew. Not that one, but this one. This is a Yarlington Mill. It's a cider apple, and I grafted 3 sticks of this, and it took about 5 weeks for this whip and tongue graft to come out. I'd completely given up on them.